Okay, student, welcome to Learn with AK. I am Akarshit. So today I will discussing about prose chapter first, my struggle for an education. So in this day I will explain all the question answer related to that chapter. Okay. So our question first is, who were talking about an usually good school? Where did the writer hear them? Okay. So I will explain that answer. So, two miners were talking about an usually good school. The writer heard them up in a coal mine. Okay, so this is the answer of first question. Now we will discussing second question. Okay, so our second question is, what was the full name of the school? मतलब स्कूल का full name क्या था? The author had heard of a great school for the colored people. What was the full name of the school and where he was situated? Okay, so this is our second question. So I will explain this answer. Okay, so the answer is, the full name of the school was Hampton Normal and Agriculture Institute. It was situated in Hampton in Virginia. Okay, so this is the answer of second question. So let's ready for next question. So our third question is, what inspired Booker T Washington to go to Hampton Institute? मतलब क्या चीज़ थी जो बुकर टी वॉशिंगटन को इंस्पायर की हैम्पटन इंस्टीट्यूट जाने के लिए? ओके, सो आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस क्वेश्चन आंसर. So the conversation of two miners about an usually good institute at Hampton inspired Booker. Okay, मील में बात कर रहे दो मज़दूरों की बात को सुनकर बुकर टी वॉशिंगटन को हैम्पटन इंस्टीट्यूट जाने के लिए उत्साहित होना पड़ा. ओके स्टूडेंट, सो बी रेडी फॉर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चंस. ओके, सो दिस इज अवर क्वेश्चन 4. Why did the school appear to the writer to be the greatest place of in earth? Okay, लेखक को यह विद्यालय पृथ्वी का सबसे महान स्थान क्यों लगा? सो वी विल डिस्कसिंग दिस क्वेश्चन आंसर. ओके, सो here answer is, the school appeared to the writer to be the great place on earth because there were more attraction for him than heaven. The miner was speaking very highly about that prestigious school. Okay, what fear did the author mother have? लेखक की माँ को किस बात का भय था? The author mother was afraid that he would not be able to achieve his goal. लेखक की माँ को यह भय था कि वह अपने उद्देश्य में सफल नहीं हो पाएगा. ओके, सो बी रेडी फॉर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, वाई वॉज द ऑथर सैड ऑन लिविंग हिज मदर? मतलब लेखक अपनी माँ को छोड़ने में क्यों सैड हो गया? So the answer is, the author's mother was very weak and sick. He had no hope of seeing her again. So he was very sad on leaving her. मतलब the author's mother was very weak and sick. Author लेखक की माँ बहुत ही कमज़ोर और बीमार थी. He had no hope of seeing her again. उसे यह पता था कि वो उन्हें अगली बार नहीं देख पाएगा. So he was very sad on leaving her. इसलिए वो उन्हें छोड़ते वक्त इतना उदास था. सो आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, सी हाउ एवर was were brave through it all. What does the word brave signify here? Okay, दिए हुए वाक्य में ब्रेव शब्द क्या प्रदर्शित करता है? ओके, क्या बताना चाहता है? सो द आंसर इज, द ब्रेव सिग्निफाइज दैट the author's mother was very bold, courageous and patient enough. Okay, so be ready for next question. So our question 8 is, what problem did the author face when he reached Richmond? Okay, कौन सी वो प्रॉब्लम थी जो ऑथर ने फेस की रिचमंड पहुंचने से? Okay, so the answer is, when the author reached Richmond, he was very tired, hungry and dirty. जब वो रिचमंड पहुंचा तो वो बहुत ही थका हुआ, भूखा और साफ सुथरा नहीं था, गंदा था. ही हैड नो मनी, उसके पास पैसे नहीं थे. एंड नो बडी देयर, और उसे वहाँ कोई नहीं जानता था. ही डिड नॉट नो द सिटी वेज आल्सो, वो सिटी के बारे में कुछ नहीं जानता था. ओके, सो बी रेडी फॉर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, हाउ डिड द राइटर रीच रिचमंड? मतलब राइटर, लेखक कैसे रिचमंड तक पहुंचा? So the answer is, the writer traveled some distance on foot and some distance from begging lift in wagons and car. Okay, thus he reached Richmond very late in the night. Okay, so be ready for next question. So our next question is, how did the writer earn and save money in Richmond? So कैसे लेखक कमाता था और सेव करता था अपने रुपयों को रिचमंड में? ओके, सो बी रेडी फॉर आंसर. सो द आंसर इज, बाय वर्किंग ऑन अ शिप एज अ लेबरर द ऑथर अर्नड मनी. वो शिपों पे काम करके मनी अर्न करता था. फॉर सेविंग मनी ही कंटिन्यूड स्लीप अंडर द साइडवॉक, और पैसों को जोड़ने के लिए वो हमेशा साइडवॉक पर सोता था, फुटपाथ पर सोता था. सो आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, हाउ डिड राइटर फील टू सी द स्कूल बिल्डिंग? स्कूल बिल्डिंग को देखकर राइटर क्या सोचने लगा? द ग्रैंड बिल्डिंग एंड ब्यूटीफुल साइड ऑफ द स्कूल गेव अ न्यू लाइफ टू द राइटर. ओके, भव्य बिल्डिंग और ब्यूटीफुल नज़ारों को देखकर स्कूल राइटर को एक नई जिंदगी दे रहा था. सो आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, वाई कुड द राइटर नॉट मेक अ फेवरेबल इम्प्रेशन अबाउट द हेड टीचर? मुख्य अध्यापिका पर लेखक अपनी छवि क्यों नहीं अच्छी बना पाया? सो द आंसर इज, द राइटर कुड not make a good impression about the head teacher because he was not looking smart. राइटर गुड इम्प्रेशन इसलिए नहीं बना पाया मुख्य अध्यापिका पर क्योंकि वह स्मार्ट नहीं दिख रहा था. ही वॉज वेरी टायर्ड, वो बहुत थका हुआ था, हंग्री भूखा था एंड इन डर्टी क्लॉथ, और वो बहुत ही गंदे कपड़ों में था. इसलिए वह राइटर, लेखक हेड टीचर पर अपना मुख्य इम्प्रेशन अच्छा नहीं दिखा पाया. सो आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट डिड द हेड टीचर आस्क हिम टू डू एंड व्हाई? मुख्य अध्यापिका ने उन्हें क्या करने के लिए कहा और क्यों? सो द आंसर इज, द हेड टीचर आस्क्ड हिम टू स्वीप द रिसिटेशन रूम टू जज हिज सुटेबिलिटी फॉर एडमिशन. हेड टीचर ने उन्हें उसकी योग्यता मापने के लिए उसे संगीत कक्ष को साफ करने के लिए कहा. सो आवर 14 क्वेश्चन इज, नेवर डिड ए रिसीव एन ऑर्डर विद मोर डिलाइट. विच ऑर्डर बुकर टी वॉशिंगटन इज रेफरिंग टू? ओके, सो द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज, सो द आंसर इज, Booker T. Washington is referring to the order of sweeping the recitation room given by the head teacher. Okay, so next question. So question 15 is, why did the writer receive the order with great delight? Okay, so the answer is, the writer received the order with great delight because he thought that it was a golden opportunity to impress the head teacher and to get admission. Okay, so be ready for next question. So question 16 is, why was the writer delighted when the head teacher asked him to sweep the room? Okay, so the answer is the writer was delighted when the head teacher asked him to sweep the room because he thought that it was a golden opportunity to impress the head teacher and to get admission. Okay, so the next question is what did the teacher do when the author has done his duty? Okay, so the answer is, when the author had done his duties, the head teacher inspired every corner of the room. She rubbed the handkerchief at several places, but she did not find any of single particles of dust everywhere. Okay, so be ready for next question. So question number 18 is, why does the writer call the sweeping of the room as the best of all examinations he passed had life in his life? Okay, so the answer is the sweeping of the recitation room was the college examination for the writer because success in it meant his admission in the college. Okay, so be ready for next question. So our 19th question is, how did the teacher test the suitability of a booker to admit him as a student? Okay, so the answer is the teacher gave him the test of sweeping the recitation room, which was a menial work. Booker passed it easily and proved his suitability for it admission. Okay, so be ready for next question. So the question 20 is, how can you say that the author of the lesson My Struggle for an Education is a man of perseverance? Give example in the support of your answer. Okay, so the answer is no doubt. The author of the lesson faced all the difficulties boldly and did not lose courage. He started with a very little money, faced many difficulties in the way, and faced the strict behavior of the head teacher and succeeded. The examples show that he was a man of perseverance. Okay, so be ready for next question. So the question 21 is, what did the author Booker T. Washington ask the captain? Okay, so the answer is the author Booker T. Washington asked the captain to permit him to help unload the vessel in order to get money for food. Okay, so I will explain all the questions answer of chapter first. I hope you understand. Thank you.